Should you invest in Pfizer right now or not? Let's talk about it. So hello guys, welcome to another video. My name is Rijul and I make content related to finance as well as technology on my channel. And in this video, I'll be talking about Pfizer, which is a biopharmaceutical company which basically made vaccines. I personally have taken 2 to 3 of them, and it was not a choice. Personally, I wouldn't have taken them, but the university gave no choice, so that is why I had to take it. Anyway, we'll be talking about Pfizer stock, whether you should be investing in it right now, and I'll be explaining each and every bit of the Pfizer stock on Robinhood. So let's begin. So guys, basically I use Robinhood to invest into all of the stock market, and it is not a sponsored video. You can use any of the apps, but Robinhood is basically running an offer right now of $200. If you sign up from the link below, it will give you free shares, 2 to 3 free share, and you don't have to spend anything. So yeah, that is basically how Robinhood is giving an offer. And now let us straightly go to the Pfizer stock. So as you can see right here, this is a Pfizer stock. I am on Robinhood. Basically you can type Pfizer and you will be on this page. So Pfizer abbreviation is PFE, and after typing PFE you'll be directed on this page, $45.01, which is the current price of Pfizer, as you can see right here. So now on Robinhood, basically there's a graph. As you can see, there's a graph. So on the graph, there are a lot of options: 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 1 year, 5 year. So if I click on 1 year, you'll see. So basically this was the general graph, and if I click on 1 year, it will be going down this. So in 1 year, Pfizer will be down $8.64. So if you buy the Pfizer stock right now, and exactly after 1 year, you'll be losing 16.10% of the Pfizer stock value. And that is why I basically try to invest into stocks which are high value into the long term. And there's another option here, which is a 5 years one. So if I click on 5 years here, so you'll see that in 5 years it will be giving you, as you can see, 20 how much it is, $10 will be increasing of your current stock. For example, if you buy Pfizer 45.01 right now, if you hold it for 5 years, it will be 55.01. And basically this is how the Robinhood graph works. It tells you how much return you will be getting in 1 month, 3 months, 1 year, 5 year. And personally I invest into stocks which are like for the long term part. And yeah, now let us talk about other things in the Robinhood app. So if I scroll down below, this was basically a graph. If I scroll down below, it will basically telling your position, like how many shares I have, how much is the market value of the Pfizer stock, and how much is the average cost, and the portfolio diversity. So this basically differs from each and every person. So I don't think there's a need to tell you about every of this, because the market value is basically how much the market is willing to pay for the Pfizer stock, which is 45.37. Right now it is 45.01. Portfolio diversity, like my is 0.75%. So it basically tells you that Pfizer represents 0.75% of my portfolio diversity. My portfolio is not like that much big. I usually invest like small amount of money because I just graduated from UCI. So yeah, I just started. And two things more which it tells you is today's return and the total return. So it's not that important, but the main important part is if you go down, it will tell you like about Pfizer. There's a paragraph here, and then if you go down, this is basically the stats. So I'll be putting a picture here. Please screenshot the picture and I will be explaining you each and every part of the stats. So I hope you have taken the picture of the Pfizer stock, the stats chart, and the first thing in the stats chart is the open, which is 44.54. So 44.54 is basically the value of the Pfizer stock, which was today, how much it opened at. It opened at 45.54. It is now at 45.01. I'll also show you. So 45.54. okay. High and low are basically how much high the stock went today and how much low it went. So high was 46.35, low was 44.95. Simple as that. The other two terms are 52-week high and 52-week low. How much the Pfizer stock in the past 52 weeks went to a high. So it went to a 56.32 high, and 52-week low was 44.44. As simple as that. And now the three things here, which is the volume, average volume, and the market cap. These are not that important because you cannot take decisions according to these, like the volume, average volume, and the market cap, because it is a very billion-dollar company. So market cap will be huge, obviously. And the two things which you have to note here is the PE ratio and the dividend yield, which are the most important things here. So PE ratio is basically 8.87, as you can see here. So it basically tells you how much the market is willing to pay for the stock depending upon the future as well as the past. So it is 8.87, and usually the P ratio is between 20 to 25. So if it is less than that, that means that the stock is undervalued. Okay, and the dividend yield, which is a 3.47, so it is a percentage. For example, if you buy a Pfizer stock of like $45 and it is dividend yield, so there are two types of that: 30-day dividend yield and dividend yield. So dividend yield is 3.47. So 3.47% of the actual value of the Pfizer stock, which is how much right now, 45.01, will be paid back to you annually. It happens annually. It also happens quarterly. That depends on the company, if it is making profits or not. They can also lower the dividend yield if they are like not making profits. So how much was it? 3.47% of the current price of Pfizer, if you buy it right now, will be paid back to you annually into dollars. Simple as that. Okay, so the dividend yield is always in percentage. Remember that. If it is a 30-day dividend yield, so 3.47% of the current price of Pfizer, which is 45.01, the amount in dollars will be paid back to you every month. So that is a 30-day dividend yield. So I hope you get a very good understanding of how the chart works on Robinhood, and also understanding a bit about the Pfizer stock. And this was basically a detailed explanation of the Pfizer stock, market value, P ratio, dividend yield. In the next video, I'll be talking about whether you should be investing in Pfizer right now or not. And yeah, इस वीडियो के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय.